visiting Camparino in Milan and Harry's Bar in Venice, I landed in Moscow. That massive city has 4 airports, so I had to take 2 different trains to get to another airport from where I was supposed to go to the place where credit cards, TikTok, Uber, PayPal, and pretty much any American company are not working. When I got there, I've been told it's impossible to fly out from there because of some military training, so I had to take a sketchy taxi cab without AC and drive like an hour and a half to another airport. After we drove for about 30 minutes, the driver said, let's take a shortcut and go through a rural area that doesn't even have a paved road. I wasn't in a hurry, but he said that way we will get to airport faster. Eventually, after like 100 hours of traveling, I got to the place where you can survive without a VPN on your phone. This is the place where I came from. It's famous for sunny weather about 3 months of the year, beautiful beaches that are privately owned by government officials, and beautiful mountains where my house is located. Oh no, that's not my house. I just wanted to show you one of the best tourist attractions there. At the end of the day, I tried weird Russian vegan food, and no, it's not a red potato, it's an incredibly delicious black burger. On the next day, I went to see one of the best bartenders in the world.
Oh, hi!
Just kidding, that's my friend and instructor Andrei, who pretty much taught me everything about bartending. Well, he recommended visiting a couple of places. One of them is famous old winery called Massandra. I joined the tour. I barely made it 10 minutes until the tour starts. It's a true treasure of the region. They make some of the best wine that won over 200 awards at the world competitions. It was my first proper winery tour. Almost nothing changed there in more than 100 years. The wine collection is enormous. There are nearly 1 million bottles, and that collection featured in the World Guinness Records. As a person who works with spirits, it's nice to be there, and I learned something new about wine, history, and how almost nothing changed in the production, well, except for that tool that put corks in a bottle. On the way back home, I stopped by the place where I started my first job, and now there is a Russian Nikki beach. Yeah. Instead of showing you Russian nightlife and specialty cocktails, I decided to take it easy, get up early, and go to the crazy water park. New day, got to try more Russian plant-based food. Let's go check it out. That water park located in the perfect spot, kind of like in between the sea and mountains, with many trees around it. I got my ticket, and it's super convenient to get a unique wristband that allows you to use a locker. Oh yeah, and if you like me and forget your locker number, you come to the screen, touch it, and it will show you the number right away.
Oh my god, this thing is massive.
So this park has 10 different attractions, including 4 insane rides, multiple pools, and all kind of food, except plant-based. I want to take my GoPro camera and show you what it's like to be flashed from about 10 floors with a speed of 18 meters per second. But then I realized that GoPro cameras are not allowed, so I tried every ride at the park, and my flight was booked for the next day in the evening. I decided to get up early and visit the scariest place. It's 7 AM, and let me show it to you where we're going right now. To get there, I needed to drive for about 1 hour. I made a few stops so you guys can see how beautiful is the place where I came from. And also where Russian presidents stay in whenever he's visiting Yalta. There are more high quality cameras than in Hollywood.
President, check it out. Look at all the cameras. This is one of the 5 fences.
And if you make an emergency stop near that gate, you get a lifetime in prison in Siberia. Just kidding. Then after about 30 miles of the destroyed twisting road, I got on the top of the mountain. Got some energy from a loaded coffee car. Well, before we go on the very top of the mountain where cars can't go, please take a quick look at how high it is there.
It's so scary to be up here.
Also, while I was there, I took some samples of a delicious pine tree jam. Some unique ingredients could be found only in the Crimean forest. They were so good that I decided to buy some, and very soon we'll be mixing it on my cocktail channel. If you're not subscribed yet, please welcome. Oh, there is another way to get on top of the mountain, to use the gondola. But if you follow my Instagram stories, I showed a similar cableway ride. And if you want to, you can just open this and step out. And since then, I decided not to use them anymore. While we are walking on the very top of the mountain to work on the scariest rope bridge, let me tell you that I'm the guy who is afraid of heights so much that even standing on this bar top is already scary for me.
That's where the car parked, and that's the entrance. No way.
Well, when I got there, I saw that tourists walking there so chill, and even kids, if they were tall enough, could go there. I put a GoPro on my head and decided to go. Even though it looks pretty safe, they give you a rope with 2 carabiner hooks, but what I didn't realize when I started walking is that when people are walking behind you, the whole thing is shaking uncontrollably. And I was holding cables on the both sides so hard that my hands started becoming numb. It was terrifying, and it didn't get any easier. The second part of the bridge is going up, and it's so scary to walk toward the end. So if you, just like me, afraid of heights, you probably should try something different, not as scary, something like zipline maybe.
Готово? Погнали. Oh my god! Holy